All right, let's get started, shall we? Welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Green Leader, and tonight we're gonna be hopping back into some Magic: The Gathering arena, and we're gonna be working towards trying to collect some more of the Final Fantasy cards. We're gonna be working on one of the events that allows you to get that. It's a lot cheaper than the draft, but I do want to work towards doing another draft, preferably one that is the more expensive one. So that at least I know that if I'm playing against other players who are also part of the draft. So that way we're all equally able or equally likely to have not necessarily the best decks working with us. So, but the plan for the night is mainly focus on that one event and then just trying to get some more coins for another draft. We'll see how far we can get that way. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Let's just go ahead and hop straight into it. And we'll get started, shall we? Hopefully everything is actually up and running. There we go. And I will turn down the music just a smidge. There we go. That's better. I can adjust it more later on, but we'll just start hopping straight into it. So I've got these constructed arena June. I don't know. I think I got like one win from that season. So ooh, okay. I'll take a pack. Thank you very much. Okay, so this puts me in the bronze, which really, again, doesn't matter because, yeah, whoa. Banned standard cards. I don't even know what pack this is from, but I assume it's from a... Oh, that's from that that drift one. So it's just a bunch of different ones. Why is this one just a maple leaf? This is a Canadian pack. Yeah, I don't know half these. I don't know all of the icons here for what sets what, but you know. Okay, that's fine. Suspended alchemy cards. I don't think I'm using it. I'm not even sure if I even have that card, so that's fine. New weekly arena announcement here. Something or other. New announcements have been dropped. Click the info more. No, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Thank you. Thank you and go away. Okay, let's see what cards we actually got in the pack. Okay, we got a couple new cards. We got the Ice Flan. We got Cloud of Darkness. It's a legendary creature, so that's another another commander card. Particle Beam. When Cloud of Darkness enters, target creature an opponent controls gets -X until end of turn, where X is the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. That's dirty, and I like that. That's very cool. Okay. We have another one of these bonus cards, the Lucas Stadium. I believe that's from 10. Yep. And then Poo-Poo UFO. That's certainly a name. Okay, and then we got the Magitech Inventory, Blazing Bomb, Scorpion Sentinel. Yeah. And what's the fancy one? The Regalia, legendary artifact vehicle. Haste, whenever the Regalia attacks, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Put the card onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest of the cards and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay, through one. Means you just have to tap, if I remember correctly, you just have to tap one of your creature cards that are on the field. Oh, and I forgot. But yeah, you just have to tap one of the cards on the field, and then it takes the place of that. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way to... I wish you could set it up all the time. I'm not even sure if it does. I wonder if that actually even... I think it does. It becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. But at the end of the turn, it actually goes away. Sure. That is running. I always like to have my mobile preview up just to make sure that everything's up and running and that it looks good in pretty much every, or at least serviceable. So, okay. Hopefully this can work. Okay. So we'll continue with that. And then let's hop straight into the event. So, we were looking at the Magic the Gathering final events, right? And whoa. Oh, now that's interesting. So the other one went away. So it's just this one, which is the 2,000 regular, you know, the paid coins. So I'm glad I was able to get in with those ones. So 2,000, that is at least the smallest you can spend. Yeah, the smallest you can spend is $15, and that'll get you in. Which, to be fair, I mean, that's the same price as what you were to if you were to go to a IRL draft at, say, a comic shop or a card shop or whatever. In fact, there's one I missed out on today at my local card shop, but it is what it is. It would have cost me $50, but that's fine. What? Arena Direct sealed Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Play Booster. Oh, that's cool. 8,000. What? Sign up for this event to get all and get all 7 wins to win 2 physical play boosters for Final Fantasy. Oh, that's interesting. Delivered to you. The format for this event is 6 packs of Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy sealed with single game matches. Must be 18 years or older to participate. Not available in all regions and territories. Void where prohibited. Receiving monetary rewards requires creating or having existing Wizards, DCI, and iPayout accounts. Interesting. Very interesting. You get nothing if you win. You only win 2. If you win 3, then you get 8 packs and 3,600 gems. I suppose that makes sense why it's 8K. That's interesting. Okay. So there's a way to go back. But we'll do this, and then we go back to the play. We go back to the events. So there's these 3, right? The Premier. This one's 10,000, and this is actually against players. So the bot one's been removed. Did the jump? Was the jump? No, there we go. There's the jump in event. So we'll deal with that one in a second. One also against players. Oh, this is just you get 6 magic packs and then you build a 40 card deck. That's interesting. Whereas the other one, this one's a proper draft, and this one is a traditional draft. Okay. Time draft of 7 players. And you get 1 pack for sure. It's kind of like the others. 2 wins, you get 3 packs. That's cool. And then this one's also 10K. So we'll kind of work towards. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to do this jump into events. Now, these jump into events, they have pre-built card decks. And you basically pick two half decks. And they sort of like mesh together, if you will. And you keep all the cards that are in there, and it only costs you 1,000 coins to do it. The only issue is that you don't really get... You don't get anything in terms of like any of the crazy cards like you would with like you're more likely to draw some very cool and cards that are out of the ordinary that you wouldn't necessarily find in these sort of pre-built things. So yeah, so this is more like your starter set of decks. So and this is why I say I want to do this just to sort of help round out my collection, and then we can sort of hop back into the draft once I gain some more points. So we'll do that. Choose one of these themed decks twice. You choose 1 pack from among 3. Each pack is 20 cards, including lands. Now this one's a blue-red. This one is a white. And it's interesting that it shows you sort of like one of the cards that you get. Now, this one actually gets you a commander. Sure. And Trying to remember what I did last time. If I did black and blue, or if I did... Unfortunately, I think I've done all these. So here... Oh, I think I have that card. That's why it's giving me that checkbox. It's kind of hard. We're going to go with Mage. That's the first pick. And then it'll I already have Barrett as well. I don't know if I have Sasha's Chocobo. Ink, I'm pretty sure I have that. We're gonna go. We're gonna be stupid. We're just gonna go with it. We're gonna be stupid. We're gonna go with the green, blue, and red deck because why not? Okay, and so now it's a Mage Chocobo. So now essentially we just have to get one win. If we get one win, then we get an extra card as well. So and it'll be at least an uncommon. So that will be cool. Dot. Okay. The capital city, we got a mountain, we got a forest. I just did not find a blue, but that's fine. That's what the capital city will be used. So we'll keep that. And we'll just go with it. That's a nice, that's a cool card sleeve. I like that a lot. In order for this to be like really useful, I will need. Man, this guy's gonna run out of time. It's not my turn. Yeah, it's the opponent's turn. So this card I really need like max. In order for it to be like really worthwhile, kind of need a lot of land.
Hello there.
Hey, Raw Dog, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good night. What you been up to, man? Ooh, he's blue and black. Okay. How's your night going, buddy? I hope my mic. Yeah. I'm gonna be paranoid about that now. I need to get a new cable for my microphone. It's the mirror. Oh gosh. Wow. Oh, I think that means he's swamp cycling. So he sacrifices the card, and he goes and finds 2 cards. Interesting. I'm tired, but ready for relaxation. How about you? Nice. I am, actually. That's a good guess. Yes, I am, in fact, sipping some OJ. I had a great dinner tonight, and I thought I would end it off with just a nice little glass of OJ. I actually don't do, like, the full... So, like, I get... Costco has a really good... Costco has a really good deal for, like, 3 no sugar added, just plain... fruit juice. Wow. Okay, that's a good one to get. Just immediately off the bat. There you go. Legendary creature. Haste. Selfie shot. Whenever you cast a if at least 4 mana was spent, create a treasure token. That's pretty cool. So anyway, as I was saying, so we get that, and then what I do is I do like half that, and I actually water it down. So I just put water for the other half. And it is tasty. It is very tasty. I got me some Simply Lemonade. Oh, dude, I love the Simply Lemonade stuff. They do a good job with that. I'm trying to think. We'll do Landfall. Yep. Get that Landfall guy. I suppose I should have played that one first, so I could have gotten the other ones, but that's fine. On the creature. Oh, it's the cycling. How you doing, Fatal Drum? Hope you're doing all right. What you been up to, man? How's your night going? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, gets the until the end of turn, or access the amount. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. That is... So he's also going Mage as well. Good. Playing Cyberpunk. Nice. Nice. Another forever game, but still nice. Yeah, Cyberpunk is good. we get the landfall, which is very nice. Man, I should have done that first and then played that. And then... It is what it is. Return a land you control to its owner's hand. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power. Oh, interesting. Mill 4 cards. You may put a land from among them into your hand. You put a town card into your hand. This way you gain 2 life. Okay, let's try that. No town cards, unfortunately, so we'll take another forest. And no, we're not going to attack, so no attacks. You ready for symbiote season in Rivals? I kind of am. I don't know what to think about it. But yeah, I think it's going to be pretty cool. I might actually end up playing Rivals again on Thursday, just because I didn't realize we were that close to the end of the season, and I want to make sure I get into gold. So that's my plan, is to try and focus that. My wife thinks I shouldn't torture myself with Baldur's Gate. Her words, not mine. I think that is the question. Are you torturing yourself with Baldur's Gate? Because if you are, yeah, you might not want to, like, consider... Like, if it's torturing you to play, this is why I say, like, stop, take a break from it, step away, come back to it, like, in a couple of months, and you'll be good to go, you know? I mean, it is a forever game. It really is. But then again, you're playing Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk's another forever game, so I mean, you got that. But it's very different, right? I will give you that. It is a very different one. To be honest, he's already had his usefulness, so we're just gonna add that 1 block. That's fine. Pass, please. At the beginning. Can't do shit. My turn. That sweet, sweet landfall. Now I can actually do some real blocks. Okay. Create 2 green bird tokens with whenever you until end of turn, blah blah blah. What's this one? Summon the fat chocobo. Create a 2 green bird, blah blah blah. Creates creatures you control gain trample until end of turn, blah blah blah. 1 2 3 4 5. I need 6, damn it. Sorry. I'm sorry. Screw it. We ball. Summon the fat chocobo. I don't want to attack with anything yet, but no attacks, please. Thank you. I probably am. She thinks it is way too long for what it is, and I'm getting older. I just don't have it in me anymore. I prefer the shooter games now. Cyberpunk is like 20 hours to beat if you want to be a completionist. Yeah. No! Oh, you dingus. I don't know if I have a card to get rid of that. That is some hot garbage. I mean, that's a good card, but that is, man, that is trash. Wait, I can't attack with it? What's the point? What's the point? What is this you're playing? So this is Magic the Gathering. This is the card game, but this is a digital version of the card game. So this specifically is Magic the Gathering Arena. And they've just recently released a set that's the Final Fantasy set. And they have all sorts of cards that are meant to reference pretty much every single Final Fantasy game out there. And I really like it. I think they did such a good job with the set. Like, this has kind of brought me back into Magic. Like, seriously brought me back into Magic. So I think this is actually such a great set. And that's part of the reason why I'm playing it. I've also got some... I actually have some IRL cards as well. So this is the bundle box I was able to get. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but yeah. So I like it a lot. My gosh, can it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So can I attack with you? Tap in. What? No, cancel. Next to combats. Dingus. Your turn. There we go. Oh, I got you. No wonder I didn't recognize it right off. I'm used to you. Ah, okay. Mm-hmm. 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 One, two, plus another 6, so I need 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more land, and I can use that to send that one back into the deck. My turn. I'm an idiot. Yes! Okay, okay, I'm good with this. I'm good with this. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna upcast. Haha, suck it. Okay, we go next, and then we go ahead and attack with you because L's to the yes. Deal that damage, you beautiful SOB. Magic is too complicated for my taste. Okay. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I have a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards back in the day, but I haven't played in forever. This guy's probably confused. It's like, where the hell did my card go? Oh, shit. That's going to create a treasure. Yeah. It's basically another mana pool. Nice. Character creature you control deals damage equal to his power. To target creature an opponent controls, if the spell was kicked, the creature you control deals... Oh, that's cool. Here we go. Okay, we play the land. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and play this and deal with the biggest damage doer. That guy. Yes! There we go. And then... Okay, and then we go ahead and... Yep. Cancel. Next. That's all he can do. An attack with these 3. Here we go. I think we got this. I think we got this. Although I don't know what this... I think he's trying to decide, how do I survive? What do I do? Okay, that's fine. You take out one of my tokens. Whoop-de-doo. Gonna take out one of yours. That guy's gonna survive, and that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. How are you still alive? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Well, I don't know what you're waiting for. Took your damn time. Holy crap. And it's gonna have summoning sickness, so I can't attack right now. So you can attack with that. I don't know what you're expecting. Are you playing against a computer or a person? I believe it's a person. I don't think this is a computer. I believe it is in fact a person. And I've got the next game. I've got it. Here it is, right now. Add X mana in any combination of water and or fire, where X is Ivy's power. Okay. Whenever you cast put a one. Ooh, that's cool. But we're just gonna end it. And to the attack phase. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm just gonna end it right now. Goodbye. That's end of game. Huzzah, we've won. It's a good game. It was a good game. He nearly came back. And hey, we got a win. We got 250 coins back. So we only spent really 750. And we got some XP as well. Now we get to claim our card. Let's see what it is. Ooh, okay. I was actually hoping for it to be from the actual Final Fantasy set. It is not. That is a little douchey, but okay, whatever. They didn't say specifically Final Fantasy. They just said specifically it would be an uncommon or higher, and that's fine. I don't even know what set that's from. That doesn't look like it's from that latest Aether Drift, whatever the hell it was. We'll claim it, and then I don't... resign anytime if you wish, and rejoin, and pick new packets. So, like, this is a good way to, like... Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and resign, because I've already got my win. There's no point in winning and playing again. So, now let's go ahead and take a look at the cards. Let's go to my collection. Let's see what new we got from... that set of cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got another one of these. Got another one of these. Got another one of these. This is the first one of these. Ultros Obnoxious Octopus. Creature, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if your last 4 mana was spent to cast it, tap. Ooh, if at least, sorry, not your last. That's very specific. Tap target creature and opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 8 mana was spent to cast it, put 8 1/1 counter. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. We'd need some very expensive cards for that. Final Fantasy, what is here? I know, right? It is. It's a fantasy. I've been playing, like, also because of this set, I've been wanting to play through Final Fantasy, the Final Fantasy games again. So I have 7, 8, 9, and 10 on the Switch, and I have 13 on Xbox and on the PC, and I've been playing through 7 again because I never actually beat it growing up. I played it, but I never beat it. Man, there's I didn't realize how little I actually made it through the game. I think at this point I got to where I sort of finished off, and I was looking up like how far that actually is legitimately into the game, and I did not realize I'm only about halfway through the game at this point. And I'm like, wow, okay, that makes sense. But man, wow, I did not realize that. So it's cool. We got another one of these. No, this is the first one of these. Create a 3/3 blue robot warrior artifact token. Then if this spell was cast from a graveyard, put 2/1/1 counters on that. Ooh. Oh, and then you could flash it back. That's dirty. I like that. This was a cool... I like this card. I like this card a lot. That was a good one. That's the first one of this one. I didn't see this one in the... I didn't get it originally. So. Hey, there we go. We got another Syncopate. Okay. And it's my first one of that card. Very nice. First one of Saj's Chocobo. Saj's? He's on 13, and I just started playing it. 16 was awesome. I've seen that. I've heard a lot of people say that. What? I hear a raid. I see a raid. McGregor art. Dude, it's been a while. Thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it, man. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Guys, if you're not familiar with McGregor art, please go check him out. He does art, and he does a bunch of different things. And big fan of the mech games, so I will always be an immediate fan of anybody who's into that kind of thing. How you doing, man? How's your night going? Hope you're doing well. Let me see if I can't get your name properly so I can actually give you the shout out. There we go. Go check him out. He's awesome. He's also a talking dinosaur in his on his stream, so definitely go check him out.
Alright, back to the game. Did it finish? Oh, finally! I love timed events in games that take 9 frickin' minutes. That
right?
Doesn't pad it out at all.
What game is this? I don't recognize this, but this looks like a strategy game, and I'm absolutely for that. What game is this? Holy crap. Is ready to you on Rumble? Yes, you did. Thank you so much for the raid, man. I really do appreciate it. Holy crap. Thank you, dude.
Don't you dare make me.
Thank you so much for the raid, and thank you so much to everybody that's come over from McGregor Arts streams. I really do appreciate it. But dude, McGregor, what game was that? I'm very curious because I don't recognize it, and it looks kind of cool. And I like strategy games, generally speaking, particularly like grand strategy games. But I do like a lot of turn-based, not necessarily turn-based, but yes, turn-based stuff. But also like RTS. I'm doing fine. I'm very glad to hear it. I'm right now playing some Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm trying to collect more and more of these Final Fantasy cards, and we got some more tonight. So like, first one of that one, first one of that one. I don't know. I don't think I had this one before. Definitely the first one of that one. Definitely the first one of this. Ooh. Side quest: raise a chocobo. Enchantment: when this creature enters, create a 2/2 green bird token. With whenever you get that, get plus. Whenever land you control enters, this token gets a 1/0 count to the end of turn. At the beginning of your first main phase, if you control 4 or more birds, transform this enchantment. Oh, that's cool. So that's all about like, okay, let's try and get as many birds on the field as possible, and then we can get this one. That's interesting. It's an interesting one. Well, I have kind of seen it before. Interesting. Ooh, I didn't see this one. Summon Fenrir. In the saga enters, and after your draw step, add a lore counter, sacrifice after 3. Interesting. Geez, let me look at that. Let me look that game up. It's called Phantom Brigade. I showcased my new 3D V2. Oh, did you? Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Hold on. Let me. I do want to take a look at it. Let me take a look. Let's go to your Rebel channel. Wait, hold on. There we go. I was already following you. What the hell? Either it's not loading for me for whatever, which I know Rumble sometimes does that. You should see it at the beginning of my stream. Hang on, I'll make a clip. No, you are perfectly fine. I just went straight to Rumble because that was just OCD like that. The Rumble one doesn't seem to be. Either it's not loading for me, or like you just had that. You just had your like intro screen. Oh, there we go. Is this from tonight? Hold on. No, that's from 6 days ago. Yeah, that's weird. Maybe it's just it's still compiling or something. Let's go take a look at Twitch. Sorry, I want to.
People want to be contrarians.
Oh gosh, Magus, shush. I didn't realize. Hold on. I thought they took that away. Well, that's interesting. Suggested channels while he's offline. Check out Magus. Oh, that's interesting. I thought they took that away. That's cool. Okay, unfinished. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. We're about 18 minutes in. Okay. Well, I saw the clip. Although so hold on, I take that back. That was from 17 days ago. Let's look at the most recent stream from 2 hours ago. Here we go. And there is 17 minutes in. Whoa. Okay, let me share this for you because this is actually pretty cool. There we go. That's pretty cool. What are all these like is this Blender or is this something else? But I assume these are like connectors for the skeleton, right? Or is it something else? That's cool, man. That's very cool. It's Blender. Okay. It's the armature. So I'm not that keyed into 3D. I've done some 3D modeling but I did that for a college class and that was years ago. I haven't done anything for it since. Oh, dude, you know Shotgun Shuffle? Dude, Shotgun Shuffle is awesome, man. I don't know anything else about like the skeleton and actually animating the stuff. So when you say the armature, does that just mean like the skeleton sort of like where all the connections are, such that, you know, when you move your character, like, you know, that this is where it's going to bend at the elbow and where this is going to bend for the shoulder and things like that? Or is it something else? Yeah, the skeleton's the armature. Okay. Nearly 20 minutes in, you can see my new model in action. Well, here we go. Ooh. Okay. Wait a minute. You showed it for a second and then you switched over. There we go. Okay. That's cool. That's very cool. I suppose the only issue right now that you could say is that, you know, you've got the, you've got the tail of your, or not the tail, the shoulders, shoulder pad thing here, instead of like, it seems to be like clipping through, but other than that, man, that looks really good. That's awesome.
And I'm going to try at some point, not tonight, make the rest of the shape keys, because there's about 52 shape keys I need to make to
Oh, wow.
get the full motion of the iPhone tracking.
52 shape keys. Holy crap. Yep, got to fix the clipping. Yeah. But dude, that's really impressive. That's awesome, man. And I do like also how the costume design, it's very much Char. I assume that is the intended effect, meant to be the uniform is meant to be sort of like Char from Mobile Suit Gundam. I assume that's what you were trying to go for. And it's very cool. I like that a lot. I keep also half thinking like this is Blender, so I'm like, oh, let's look around it. Let's see if I can't drag it around all over the place. Char Aznavour meets BP Richfield. Nice. Okay. Very nice. Oh, that's cool, man. That's very cool. I'm impressed. That's awesome. I have not done. Like, I've enjoyed my time doing 3D modeling stuff, but man, that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work that I'm not like. I would much rather be coding all day and every day than have to deal with like 3D models and having to deal with the polygons and stuff like that, and trying to make sure that everything's working right and not like going to actually legitimately break or have any sort of like because particularly you have to deal with optimization, and if you've got too many triangles or if you've got too many polygons on there that really should be fixed, or any sort of weirds. And I know the other, so like I remember my professor was all like, oh yeah, when you're doing this, you really want to try and keep everything in tries. You don't want to make quads, because quads can cause problems or something like that. Few quads, you have to essentially do it as 2 different triangles. So I remember him making a huge deal about that, but like I'm like, oh, well, I don't know any different. I'm not a 3D modeler, so I don't know. I was learning Blender in high school when I should have been doing homework. It happens, but Blender is actually a really cool tool to know, and I know a lot of different companies use it. So I mean, it's a skill set. It's a skill set worth having. If you know how to use it right, it can provide you with some opportunities. That's for sure. And let's go back to here. Okay. So right now I'm playing some Magic the Gathering Arena. We're trying to collect some Final Fantasy cards, which we got a bunch. I do want to see if I can't try and make a deck and start actually like getting some proper wins with it. We'll see what happens. Oh, this one was new. Legendary creature from Final Fantasy II, the Emperor of Palamecia. You tap it, you can add mana. Spend this mana only to cast non-creature spells. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent, put a 1/1 counter. Then if 3 or more 1/1 counters on it, transform. Oh, that's interesting. That's a very interesting mechanic. So basically, you want to have a whole bunch of like non-creature spells in your hand, and then you want to tap this as part of the cost, so that you can then add the counters on there. And then once you get 3 counters, then you get it leveled up. Whenever the Lord Master of Hell attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of non-creature, non-land cards in your graveyard. Interesting. We got this one, Shantoto Tactician Magician. This is from 11. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Shantoto gets X plus X until the end of turn, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast a spell. If X is 4 or more, draw a card. We saw that in the game that I was playing before, in the match I was playing before. The other guy had this card out on the field, and we kind of saw what it could do, so it's interesting. Quads get triangulated when you export the model to VRM. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. So that's interesting. So then why would he care? Why would he care about making sure that quads aren't a thing? It's weird. I don't know. Legendary Creature Wizard. VV Orienter. This is from 9. Yeah. Add X mana in any combination of blue or red, where X is VV's power. Activate only during your turn and only once each turn. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter. Ooh, and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. That's cool. So this is another one. This is so this one and really kind of all 3 of these. You want to have non-creature spells. So you want to get this one out on the field as soon as possible and start just casting non-creature spells all the time, which is kind of interesting. Barren Airship Kingdom. Oh, and it's a town too. Cool. And then this one, I'm pretty sure I had before. Maybe I'm wrong on that. No, I didn't actually. I don't think I did. Cool. John Gaga, Reactor Town. Yep. Veteran Beast Rider. Oh, that's from that other set. Yeah. This is Poo Poo UFO, which is from 8. I did not get far enough into 8 to know what the hell that is. But that's interesting. And then there's Lucas Stadium from Final Fantasy X. Yep. Dahlia and the Capital City. So, I wish I could sort this by sets. Now the question is, how many cards do I have? I did kind of like that green and red combo. That was kind of cool, but I don't know if I have a green and red. Oh, I do. I do have a green red. And it's a landfall creature, too. Whenever a land you control enters, you may discard a card. Draw a card. Summon. X, turn, return, target saga card with mana value of X from your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, Summoner, of course. To the battlefield with a finality counter on it. It gains haste until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. There's Renoa Hartley. Of course, lightning. I suppose, okay, maybe I don't actually focus on building a deck now. Oh, maybe I do. I don't know. It has been a long time, but at least I was cooking. Yeah. You think they'll add Clair Obscura cards to the Magic the Gathering? I don't know. That'd be kind of cool if they did, but I don't know if they are going to, because right now they seem to be... So here's the games that they've had crossovers with that I'm aware of. Assassin's Creed, Fallout, and now Final Fantasy. From what I understand, they're also getting now a Sonic the Hedgehog crossover. Crossover card set. So I'm just curious what other ones they've got, because they have a couple. I know they had a Doctor Who one. Apparently they had a Walking Dead one. Apparently they had Stranger Things, but again, that's not a game specifically one. Oh wow, so they had Secret Lair, but I don't know if that was a... So straight from the iconic Street Fighter game comes your favorite Street Fighter characters to battle it out. Magic the Gathering. Fans like Chun-Li, blah, blah, blah. So it looks like they had a secret Lair drop for Street Fighter, where they had like cards for just like the main characters of Street Fighter. I think that's what they're doing with Sonic the Hedgehog as well. They also did that for Fortnite. Oh, that's interesting. They also had a Warhammer set in 2022. So they did 4 commander decks for Warhammer 40k, as well as Secret Lair drop. So that's interesting. They had a Transformer Secret Lair drop. They had a Baldur's Gate one, which I don't have anything from Baldur's Gate, but I know they had a Dungeons & Dragons set for sure. Lord of the Rings, yep. Doctor Who, I'm aware of that one. Well, it was just the... Oh, that's interesting. So it's just a commander's deck, and that's it. Okay. They had a secret lair. So a secret lair drops is just like a couple of cards that they have in these specific packs. And they're just sort of like blanked out packs that just says secret lair on it. And you just get a couple of random cards in there. But yeah, that's interesting. So they had a Princess Bride, but I don't see a lot of like full-on sets. Oh, so they didn't actually have... So they just only have 4 commander decks for Fallout. Interesting. And then, yeah, Assassin's Creed, they had a full set. As well as, I believe... Actually, no, I don't know if they actually did any commander decks for it. That's interesting. And this list is old because it doesn't contain the Final Fantasy stuff. So, like, I don't know what else they're doing. Yeah, Magic the Gathering said Sonic the Hedgehog, Secret Lair collections. Yeah, so they're adding a Secret Lair. So they're going to add a couple of cards for Sonic the Hedgehog, but I don't think they're going to do a full set. Which is interesting. I would think they would do, like, more full sets. Or maybe they just don't have the... Maybe they just didn't get the licensing to be able to do a full set for Sonic. It is what it is. Okay, sorry. Me going off on tangents. My apologies. Excuse me. The problem is I suck at building decks, generally speaking. The only, like, there are very few decks that I've legitimately, like, this is the only deck that I've built, and it's not great. So I know I need to do more work with that. I need to look up a couple of the resources that some people have told me about to actually set myself up a deck using some of the cards that I would like to. That I have in here. So I think right now we're just going to try and use some of the pre-built decks that I've got going, because I would like to focus on some of these things so I can actually start getting more coins. So like with this one, if we can get these done tonight, I think we'll be able to get quite a bit in terms of coins back. We'll go ahead and hit play. And we're just going to do find a match. We're going to do standard, and we're going to do Arcane Alchemist, because I seem to have done... I do pretty well with this deck for whatever reason. So I like it. Okay, sweet. Got one of each. Yeah. Oh, this is a decent way to start. Okay. Okay. Okay, sweet. So that will be good to keep for in case he has any creatures that I really don't have to deal with. We'll do that. Then we'll do that so we can get the single card draw. There we go. Very nice. Another land. Love it. That. Then... just basically slap him a little bit. Okay, and then there's another card. You gotta have enough mana to play something, right? Come on, man. Also, I love the fact that he's got you look at the card sleeve. It's one of the knight is like the main knight character from Final Fantasy 1, which is very cool. Okay, Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll pay for that, so we can equip that to a target creature. Okay, he's got a flash of something or other, and then go ahead and summon that guy. I generally like decks with flying cards because, like, not all decks have them. You son of a nutcracker! Come on, man, that's douchey. That's a decent. That's a decent one, but man, I hate that. Okay, we can just at least get a little slap going. Okay, so we'll end the turn. The hell? Okay, he doesn't have any. That sucks. So he does not seem to have any cards that he can play in terms of creature cards, and that's fine. So we'll play another one of these. Sweet. And then we go next, and then we go end the turn. Okay, there's that. Each other angel character you control enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it for each angel you already control. Kind of wish I had that one to begin with, but whatever. Are you going to counter it or not? I wonder if he's just had like a bad draw and he was like, oh, so you're going to kill my other angel character. Okay. So he just must have just a bunch of different, like, just non-creature spells. Okay, when this enchantment enters, destroy up to one target creature, you son of a bitch. At the beginning of your end turn, if a creature died under an opponent's control this turn, create a treasure token. I hate you so much right now. Yep, you're gonna destroy my creature. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Because guess what I have there? That'll work. That should work. Okay, sorry. It's just a regular enchantment. Okay. So we're going to play this one. Scree. Then this one also has flying. Also, I forgot to play that because I'm an idiot. And so I can do this. Hey, he actually got a creature out. That's nice. I hate you so much. I hate you so much right now. Play the land. Play the land. Creature gains whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player. that player loses the game. No, screw you, buddy. Can you counter it? What? What? I hate you so much. Now they've killed each other. Gosh. Love me Mobile Suit Gundam. I started Zeta Gundam a couple. Oh, dude, you haven't watched? Oh, I love Zeta Gundam so much. Now I'm addicted to plastic crack, freaking model kits. I know, right? Yeah, I love Zeta Gundam. Zeta Gundam is probably one of my favorites, but it is depressing, man. I will tell you this much. It is not a happy ending. So just be forewarned about that, okay? Thank you. Next, attack all. One metal kit I haven't tracked down is Quattro's Rick DS. Oh gosh, that's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of them are pretty rare to find, actually. I have a Zeta Gundam myself, model kit, a high grade one. No. Gosh, what was the difference? Oh, for crying out loud. Destroying one target, non-land, permanent. Bullshit! Well, at least we have a defender. Next, no attacks, please. Into, please. Thank you very much. Old kits too. Yeah. I have a version KAMG Zeta Gun. Oh, dude. Yes, you absolutely should be streaming that. That would be so cool to see. I would love to see that myself. That is very cool. Yeah, VTubers and Gun Plus seem like a match made in hell. Maybe. Just maybe. Fuck off, Sephiroth. Working on MG Magok. Nice. Yeah, most of my stuff is the master grade. Yeah. I'm working out my Zagok. Yes, exactly. Well, he had a plan. He had nothing in his hand for well, no, he had a ton of stuff in his hand. He just didn't have any creature cards in his, on the field. But good play, really good play by him. White and blue. Yep, which is great because there's my white and blue deck right there. Good hand. Good hand to begin. Oh, that's a great hand, actually. Flying, vigilance. I don't want to win like that. No. BS. Thanks for the win, I guess. Anorak. That's a that's actually a pretty good name. Whoa, that's a oh okay, that works. That works. Yeah, we're gonna keep. Ah, damn it! It's a red black. Okay, so we're gonna go onto the plains. Pull out my turtle. But yeah, man, you gotta let me know when you decide to do that, to actually stream making that, because I would watch in a second. In fact, you should really make it like a dedicated video. You should try and edit it down. So like after your stream, depending on how far you get in it, like you should actually make like a video series of that, because that would be actually very cool, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong on that, I don't know, but like I think that would actually be super cool. Hey, there we go. Whenever another creature you control enters, gain a life. So that one's gonna have to be next. Next, and no attacks, please. Shitty chatbot that's marked as suspicious and yet not actually blocked. It's just wonderful. We'll do that. And the dingus. Not my turn, thankfully, too, so I can just deal with that. That was bitchy. But I'm okay with that. Largely because the cat served his purpose. I play him just to get the one card draw. I don't really care so much about keeping him around. Care about that. Create 2 1/1 blue fairy creature tokens with flying. When you do, tap the target creature you control. Blah blah blah. We're gonna do this one. And then we're gonna pull out another one because why not? There we go. And we're gonna do no attacks. Thank you very much. I also bought both Psycho Gundam. Oh, seriously, both Psycho Gundams. That's awesome. Other than the screw you, buddy. Other than the Neo Zong. I forget which one that one is. They're some of the highest, the biggest Oh, yeah. The biggest high grades out there. That's awesome. I'll consider a video. Might be edited down. Oh, absolutely. You're gonna have to edit it down, right? You can't just do like just the plain stream. You're gonna have to do some sort of editing down. Thank you. We'll attack with you. Thank you. Get slapped. Because why not? Rude, but I'm okay with that, actually, surprisingly. Deals 2 damage to each opponent. I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. Oh, yes! That's what I'm talking about. I can block with this one, but this will kill it as well, so... Huzzah. Oh, this is Yam. Yeah, okay. It's from Gundam Unicorn. Oh. That's actually my least favorite Gundam, though. That's the only problem. I know which one you're talking about now that you mentioned that, but yeah. It's a huge-ass mobile armor that, Tanaju sits in. I want one, but not for $800, yeah. I'm going to go no blocks, and that's fine. I'm going to also go ahead and say 2, 4, which is 6. First we do that, then we do that. Let me go ahead and equip it to that. And go ahead and do that, and go to the attack phase. Thank you. He's only got one card right now in his hand, and it's probably either a land or a creature card. Might have a non... Yep, there it is. Sacrifice a creature, huh? Oh no. Haven't gotten to Unicorn. I still need to get through Zeta, Double Zeta, Stardust. Oh, dude, those are some of my... All of those. The only one I haven't seen is Double Zeta, but I love Zeta. Stardust Memory is amazing. 8th MS Team is a great follow-up to the original. Char's Counterattack. I love Char's Counterattacks. It's so good. And I don't think he's got nothing to defend me against. I don't know. I don't know what he can do at this point. What can you actually do? Goodbye, end of game. I win. Huzzah. Hell yeah. But yeah, man, if you have not gotten to those yet, you're in for some very good Gundam anime, man. I mean, the original like UC Gundam timeline is my favorite personally because it's just so good. It's so well thought out. Like I said, the only series that I haven't seen is Double Zeta, and that's mainly because I don't think it was ever released on DVD. I don't think it was ever. I think they've now put it out onto, gosh, what was that? Crunchyroll. So I've never seen it, so I don't know as to whether or not it's actually good or not. But I know I loved 8th MS Team. In fact, I generally, when I used to watch the entire series regularly, where I'd do like at least once a year, I'd go through the whole. I'd start with original Mobile Suit Gundam, 8th MS Team, War in the Pocket 0080, and then Stardust Memory, and then Double Zeta, and then finish it off with Stardust Counterattack. And just watch that. Just watch the entire. Just essentially binge it all. It would take me a couple weeks, but man, it's so good. It is so good. Not seen Char's Counterattack, but New Gundam might be my favorite. Yeah, New Gundams. Yeah. Oh yeah. I do like their Rigazi, their redesigned Zeta Gundam. It's an interesting one because it's still basically a regular Gundam. It doesn't transform. Instead, it's got like a sled, if I remember correctly. Hold on. If you're not familiar, if you haven't seen Char's Counterattack, it's like a sled attachment. It's kind of like what they did with the original Mark II Gundam, where they had sort of a sled attachment or something like that that allowed you to fly a Wave Rider. But the Rigazi, that it was an interesting idea. The RGZ 91. I'm trying to find one that actually has like the Wave Rider form. It itself does not transform, if I remember correctly. I'm seeing some model kits, which is cool. Not the caps lock, please. Yeah, Universal Century Superior, 100%. Munchie roll, yeah, or Munchie, yeah. I have the Double Zeta on my Plex server. Oh, nice. BBTS. BBTS. Had the Double Zeta. I don't recognize the BBTSs. I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Let's do that instead. RGZ 91. I think this is it. Okay. So just to show you. Gotcha. So just to show you what I'm talking about here with the Gundams, because I'm a huge Gundam nut. I love Mobile Suit Gundam. It's one of my favorite animes of all time. So here was the RGZ 91, the Rigazi. This is the Zeta sort of redesign. It like does some weird combination of like the ideas that they had for the Zeta Gundam, but combined it with like the Mark II, and sort of came up with this sort of like going back to sort of you have a dedicated Gundam mobile suit, but it has a Wave Rider attachment. So like they had this thing that went around the Gundam, and so the legs were still acted as the booster, but you had this sort of manifold that went around the Gundam itself that allowed it to act as if it had a transforming mode. So, oh, Big Bad Toy Store. Ah, I see. But this is from Char's Counterattack, and this is what Amuro's piloting at the very beginning of the movie. Like this is the first mobile suit that he has, and then he gets the new Gundam later on throughout the movie. Man, I love it so much. And here's the actual model kit itself. I don't know if this is the high grade or this is the master grade. Now I want to get back into building model kits. I haven't, dude. I have a couple model kits. My biggest problem is that my model kits, they're a little worn. I enjoyed having the model kits, and unfortunately, I like positioning them and like putting them in cool poses and things like that. And just unfortunately the wear and tear of them, because they're like I had them since like the 2000s, and the plastic is worn and it's eventually broken, and some of the model kits are still okay, but some of them had, and to be fair, I was also kind of rough in building them, Because there's sort of like some of my earlier ones where I was a little rough on them. I was trying to actually put them together. So, this is not the Regency. I think this is the Regency. Or that, I think this might be that weird. There was like a Zeta 2 that came out in some sort of weird anime that I'm not sure ever really made it to the US. This is that's the high grade one. I was always into the master grade though. Like the master grade model kits, they were bigger and they had a lot more points of articulation and a lot more details that you could do. And I was always more into these model kits. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here, but I just love Gundam stuff, so. Don't get me talking about Gundam. That's, yeah, just fair warning. Okay, so we'll claim that. Ooh, 600 and that, yeah. We're already up to 2,000 again. We could actually run that event again, or I could just save up. I don't know. And when does this actually build? 25 euro 20s. Solve this quest after a new one. All progress will be lost. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Do it! Do it now! Whatever, man. For whatever reason, it does not want me to swap, and... Also, I got another level. I got another level in the mastery, right? Maybe the servers are down. Maybe the servers are having issues. I don't know. It's not me. It's not my internet. Everything seems to be fine. Hey, it finally loaded. Down detector. Curious if anybody else is having issues. Arena. No, not really. So it's just taking its while with me for whatever reason. Okay. 4 hours until I can get a new one of these. Oh, what? English Act 1 Warlore event. What? Weird. Let me go ahead and just do this quickly. I want to see what cards I get. Don't tempt me. I know. I did see it. I'm sorry. I keep getting sidetracked by stuff. But don't tempt me. I have enough plastic crack. Yeah, absolutely. That's a new one. Laughing Mad. What is from 6? Okay. We have the Comet Choco. Choco Comet. Deals X damage to any target. And then it creates one of these. Very nice. And then we'll do Sleep Magic. Enchant creature. When this aura enters, tap a enchanted creature. Creature doesn't untap. That's nice. Okay, let's see what this one is. Ooh, Sarah. Okay. Very nice. She transforms into crystallized Sarah. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's harsh. I get it. Man, that's harsh. Now, was this one? Ooh. Ardrin Izunia. This one is from 15. Demon Road. That touch. This is one of their weird limited series cards. I can't use it in most formats, but they're cool cards. I like them a lot. Let's see. Okay, go back to the alchemy play. Let's just do the recently one. Really, you're not gonna... Okay. There we go. That one, and there we go. You played any of the Final Fantasy games, McGregor Art? I really should just be calling you McGregor. I'm just horrible. I just keep reading people's full name because reasons. Have you played any of the Final Fantasy games? I'm curious. And if so, which one's your favorite? And really, this goes out to like all of you guys. What's your favorite Final Fantasy game? For me, it's got to be 10. I love 10 a lot. It was the first one that I got like really close to beating. Yeah, but I played 7, I played 8 and 9. I even played 12. And I just recently started playing 13. They're all good games. They each have their pros and cons, but like they're all good. 6 is your fave? Nice. I don't think I've that's not true. I remember for the Game Boy Advance, they released one of the Final Fantasy games, and I played one of them. But I don't remember which one it was, or whether or not... Oh, yes. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't remember which one it was or how far I got, but I remember I played some of it. Badass intro. Nice. Yeah. I'm gonna have to... I kind of want to buy the Final Fantasy... Like, there's a bundle of, like, for 1 through 6 that you can get on both Steam and on the Switch. And I'm right now debating whether or not I want to get it on the Switch or on Steam, because I think on Steam I can get a better deal, but I like playing them on the go, particularly for like the older ones. I like being able to play it on the Switch, whether I'm playing it on the couch, on the TV, or playing just at my bed or whatever. Sorry. Have you played Pocket Edition Expedition 33 yet? Sorry. I'm sorry. I completely misread that. Have I played Expedition 33 yet? No, I have not. But it looks really cool, and it reminds me a lot of Legend of Dragoon. I don't know if you've played that game at all, but that was one of my favorites. I love that game. One of my first JRPGs, and man, it was so good. And the combat system is very similar between Legend of Dragoon and Expedition 33. So I think it's actually pretty darn cool. It's basically Final Fantasy VII remake we've needed for years, yeah. Not Dragoon. You should, if you ever get the chance to play Legend of Dragoon, you should check it out because it is phenomenal. This poor guy. Oh, this poor guy. I might be able to finish him next turn. If he doesn't get a flyer or reach or something that can help him, I'm going to be pulling out this guy. So it'll be 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 11. Yeah, I've got it next turn. That'll destroy 2 of his creatures. There we go. That's okay. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. And I doubt he will have enough to actually do me in, so. I wanted to finish Expedition 33. Took a break due to obligations. That makes sense. That makes sense. Click an option below. Lose 3 life. Sacrifice a non-land permanent. Discard a card. Discard a card. We'll get rid of, say... that one. I'm good. No blocks. Okay. Calling me McGregor or McGregorsaurus works. Okay. Okay. I will do that. It's just the biggest problem is that like my brain does this. Like I have been called up by several people who watch the show, who watch the stream. Like, why do you say my full name all the time? But I'm sorry. It just is what it is. It's just my brain reads it and sees it, and so I read it as is. But I got nothing wrong with that. It's fun. I have fun. So I've got up to 7 now. Let's just keep going. This deck has actually been really good for me. I for whatever reason it just clicks with me. Like I haven't had to do like a lot of research into like, oh, how does this deck work or not, and like I'm just like, oh, cool. The cards play is you know, well, it doesn't require a ton of strategy for this deck. It's just pretty straightforward. Granted, there are plenty of other decks that if you have a better strategy with those decks, they will certainly steamroll me, but I get enough wins with this where I'm just like, yeah, I'm good to go. This is a good hand. That's a very good hand, actually. I like it. I love it. I can't talk right now, but I love it. There we go. So we got that one. Cool. I should probably summon Fog Bank instead, because that's going to be a... I'm okay with that. I should have done this first to begin with. And... Scree. Of course, when he attacks, gets flying. So he can't block it anyway, so there you go. Whenever one or more creatures you control with power 2 or less draw a card, this ability triggers once per turn, blah blah blah, fish based. Lovely. How many cards? Whoa, you have a... Holy crap baskets. Why do you have 239 cards? That's huge. Oh, do you just have like a shit ton of the same cards? Wow, you rarely, if ever, see that. What is going on? That's ridiculous. Normally people go with like a 60 card deck or maybe even like an 80 card deck for standard. 238. That's ridiculous. Rude, but I get it. Yeah, I think the reason why he does it is he's clearly got a mill deck, a deck that's like you're constantly just drawing cards every 5 seconds. We'll do that. We'll get rid of that. Thank you. We'll gain 2 life from that. Very nice. Pull out Fog Bank again. Very nice. Attack with ball. What's up? Hey, he's got a flying card. That's nice. Whenever another creature you control enters, gain 1 life. Damn it. And there's 1 life. That's nice. Go ahead, counter it. Oh, dude. Dude, you didn't want to counter it with your bat? Fine, whatever. McGregor Art is the channel. McGregor Saurus is the VTuber name. I see. I see. Okay, draw 2 cards and discard. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Each other angel you control enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it for each angel you already in control, which no. Not an angel. None of these are angels. Okay. Well, I need to power it down. Long drive tomorrow morning. Good night. Have fun. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out, McGregor. I really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful night. And hopefully I will catch you around again sometime. And be sure, as I say, let me know when you decide to do that Gunpla stream. I would be very interested to see that. So, yeah, man. But have a good night and sleep well. Catch you around, man. Thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it, by the way. What was it that did that? Wow, that's it. This is a dirty deck. This is a very dirty deck. I don't know how to feel about this. Okay. Gotta get rid of that enchantment somehow. One card in his graveyard. Might as well. Let's see if I can't kill some of his cards. Dude, this deck is just like attrition. Holy crap. No, I want to attack with something that can actually kill. There we go. And then... one card in your damn graveyard. So ridiculous. So he's attacking with that. It's a 2/6. I don't mind sacrificing the smaller cards in the field. Wait, oh shit. I wasn't thinking. Damn it. What is that? They gain menace? Still only have one card in your thing. Shit. Have any other angels on the field, do I? No, no, and no. I do! Okay. That was the wrong thing, but whatever. So there we go. Throw that out there. So 4/4. It's a battle of attrition, man. Oh, interesting. 3/7, 5/5. Holy crap, man. So I can block 3/7. I can't do that one. I can. Okay, so I can block with that one. And block with that one. And hold on. Am I thinking of this wrong? 5 and 5. Let's do the 6/7 there. And then we do the 4/4 on that one. We do this one there. We do this one there, and we do okay, so I should get a kill. I should kill that one. That's fine. Okay, there goes the cat. I'm okay with losing the cat. Aha! Flying. Creatures you control get a plus... Oh, that's for that. Yeah. Let's see if I can do that. Activate the ability. Is that no? I can! Yes. Okay. Until end of turn. Okay. It's got a 9/9. Damn it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat this guy or not. I'm probably not going to. He has just all the cards. He's trusting in the heart of the cards. He's got all the cards. And he has all the health right now, because he's just getting just a million health. But, I mean, I'm at least getting my challenge done. So, that's kind of working for me. I wonder if I can do this. Okay. So, let's see what we can do here. So, obviously, the heaviest hitter, which is this one. And then the 5/5. There's the 6/7 can take out that one. And then not gonna sacrifice that one. We will do... I know, I'm sorry. I can't. You got so many. You have so many. Well, at least I destroyed some cards. And thank you so much for the raid, Sir Big Hoss. Holy crap baskets. Thank you so much for the raid, Sir Big Hoss. Really do appreciate it, man. Where am I going? How is the rest of Dune Awakening? My gosh, I can't talk tonight. Thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Guys, if you're not following Sir Big Hoss, he's a pretty cool streamer. And a good friend of the channel and a friend of the friend. I met him through Alien King. And he's a nice, chill guy. And somebody you should definitely go check him out. Brothers Spicy Base is crazy. Really? brother, Spice's base is crazy. There it is. There it is. But man, thank you so much for the raid, dude. I really do appreciate it. So many Haas. I know. There's Sir Big Haas. I have Ol Haas. Oh, well, this used to be Big Haas, and then he changed it to Sir Big Haas. So yes, there it is. And Dad Gamers TV and Doom Flayer of Fish. That's a great name, Doom Flayer of Fish. That's fantastic. Thank you guys so much for the follows. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, and welcome to the Green Squadron. Dude, how is the base going? So you're saying it's crazy. That's very awesome. Here, let me give you and Death to Fools YouTube. Thank you as well. Thank you as well for the follow. Let's give a quick shout out to Sir Big Hoss. There we go. Go give him a follow if you aren't already. He's a very cool streamer. He streams a bunch of different things. I know he's streamed in the past Dark Souls and things like that. Right now he's playing some Dune Dark Horizon. Speaking of which, here it is, Dark Souls. I think this is pretty recent, right? I remember you setting up that that helmet. So
one more hit.
I think this is 2 actually. This is not. I think this is Quaylag, but this is actually 2.
Oh!
Nice, nice.
It's a bad day to be a non-believer today, boys.
Nice.
It's a bad day.
Is that 2 or is that 1? Because it looks like 1. I could be 100% wrong on that. Thanks for hanging out early, dude. No, it's perfectly fine. I appreciate you having the stream up because for once I was actually available to like hang out and do stuff before my stream, and I'm like, let's go see who's live. And then I saw you and Jay like streaming together that Dune Awakening game. I'm like, yeah, let's go see what Haas is up to, man. So that's awesome. That was 2. Okay. I was gonna say that like that looks really familiar, but the boss fight didn't look right for Quaylag. Like, there's no way that's Quaylag, because Quaylag is just the spider, or does that look like a scorpion thing? But yeah, that makes sense that was 2. Love those clips. I know, right? That's pretty great. I love that Twitch shout out command. If you're not familiar with it, it's like a overlay guru, I think is what it's called now. It used to be called Twitch Guru, and then they had to change the name for whatever reason. But it's a very nice little way to show up, to show off clips from the stream, and I think it's pretty cool. So, BRB in a second, dude. I gotta pee so bad. No worries. You do what you need to do. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. And a big thanks to everybody who has followed along and have followed through with the raid. I really do appreciate it, guys. My name is Green Leader, and I stream a bunch of different things. Lately, I've been doing Assassin's Creed Shadows, just to see whether or not it sucks. It doesn't completely suck, but it's also not great either. It's a weird mix. I've also been playing the Oblivion Remaster, which is super fun, and Crusader Kings 3. But lately, I've decided to change things up a little bit. So this week is a little up in the air. So I'm playing some Marvel Rivals in preparation for the new season. I'm also playing Magic the Gathering Arena because I'm really enjoying the Final Fantasy cards that they've decided to put out to the point where I've actually started collecting some of the physical cards again. Just to show off the bundle box I was able to actually get that has the Sephiroth and Lightning on there, and it came with like 9 packs of cards, and I think total I was able to buy a couple of packs before they all sold out everywhere. So I think I've got like 13 packs total. I'm hoping to actually buy at least another 2 more, but everywhere's sold out, so I'm gonna have to wait for things to like restock, and even then I don't know when. But that's the reason why we're playing this right now. So we're playing MTG Arena, and I just got my ass handed to me by a dude who had a deck that had 238 cards in it, which threw me off. I wasn't ready for it. It's a crazy deck that he had, and it's set up like a battle of attrition that I've never seen before in Magic. I shouldn't be surprised by it because, of course, there's going to be some people who have some crazy decks, but man, holy crap, I wasn't ready for it. But it was fun, and I was able to actually get myself, like, I was at 7 for this challenge. I was at 7 to 25, and that got me all the way up to 21. So I got 14 kills in that one. So that works for me. I'm here for it. But yeah, so that's what we're doing tonight, and like I said, I'll be back to some Oblivion Remastered tomorrow night as well. And then we'll probably actually hit some more Rivals on Thursday. I kind of want to make it into gold because I want the I want the skins that they have as the reward for making it into gold. It's like a gold Ultron and a gold Emma Frost, which I think would be kind of cool to have. Rub my friend's nose in it who does not play ranked, and he's like, I went to special skins. Well, you should be playing ranked, I suppose. So. Okay, we're gonna do that. What do I want to do? Lifelink. Whenever another creature enters your control. I can't summon that one yet. Damn it. Get that just to get the draw card. You rank shaming me in here? No, I'm not trying to rank shame you. I'm trying to rank shame Steve. I'm trying to rank shame Magus for not playing ranked. I got yours and Steve's streams pull up and my ears perked. I'm sorry, Raw Dog. I was not trying to shame you. I was trying to shame Magus for not playing ranked. That's all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Delivering payload.
Are you serious?
Accurate.
Ugh. Where? Where?
I didn't mean for the friendly fire. I'm sorry.
Where, Dwight?
Seems like you would.
Oh. He also has that. So he's a red-blue deck. Okay, that's interesting. Reminds me, I got a Helldivers song to show you. Okay. You want me to play it on stream, or just be like, hey, check this out? Sacrifice this creature, deals damage equal to its power to the target. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to get rid of that. I'm going to have to get rid of that. I don't know if I have the card on me right now. Shit, that could absolutely do some damage to me. Nah, just check it out on your own time. Okay, cool. Is it from the first? By the way, thank you. So I know I said it in the message. I'm going to say it again. Thank you so much for Helldivers 1, man. Dude, you did not need to do that. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, dude. Holy crap. Far too kind, Raw Dog. Far too kind. He keeps looking at my card. Wait, why are you looking at my card? See, I can do it too. I can do it too. I'm looking at your card. Look at that. You got a card in your deck. Or in your graveyard. No! Fuck, crying it. Oh, didn't That's why he's trying to do the math. That's funny. Okay, I'm sorry. But that's funny. Okay, so we do that. Of course, man, I sent it to you. Oh, and I can attack with you. Yes! I sent it to you, Steven Chef. The second game just upset me so much. I wondered if you guys would like to try it. I would absolutely love to try the original. Hey, sir, back, healed up from dinner. Heated up some dinner. Nice. What'd you get? What dinner did you pick up, good sir? Or did you heat up, I should say. Don't do it. Don't do it, you son of a nutcracker. Thank you. It's very odd that you didn't go after the bird. Why did you not go after my bird that's going to make other creatures one? I'm so confused. This is the beauty of playing against other players. They make mistakes. The bots generally won't make mistakes. I could actually summon both, so we're gonna get that one out. Chicken wings. I'm doing keto. Oh, dude, nice. Very cool. I've not really liked the idea of chicken wings before, because I always think of it as like the one piece of the wing where it's just like the 2 bones and a tiny amount of meat. But there's also like the shoulder wings. So like we've been getting from Costco. There's a pack that you can get. There's a couple different packs that you can get of like wings that you heat up in the oven, and man, they are so good. They're so good. I've tried. They've had a couple of different flavors, and man, I love the chicken wings that you can get from Costco that you just heat up in your oven. They're so good. Like they're just good on their own too. Like they come with a sauce packet that you can put on top of them, and Yeah. They're good, but they're just good on their own. Like, they don't even need the extra sauce. Oh my gosh. Okay, so not enough to summon that one, not enough to summon that one. I can do this, although that's got ward. Ward 2. I'm gonna need more cards. So here's what I can do. I can do that. I'm gonna submit one to... Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get rid of that one. And then I'm gonna go ahead and attack with this one, because I want to get the lifelink. There we go. Drums, wings only from Walmart, then made in air fryer. Ooh, nice. I don't actually have an air fryer myself. Ooh, okay. Okay, you might be the one I exile. But yeah, I don't have an air fryer myself. I know people have, like, a lot of people talk it up a lot, and it'd be kind of worth checking out for me at some point. But yeah, air fryers would be interesting. Ouch. It's just an oven as far as I know. I mean, it's not just, like, most ovens don't, like, circulate the air the way an air fryer does, and it results in a more crispy sort of thing. So, like, doing fries in the oven is doable, but doing fries in an air fryer is, like, you don't even have to think about it. You just set it for a certain amount of time, and you get, like, the perfect fries almost every time, right? And same kind of thing with, like, almost everything, really, that you can do in an air fryer. If you're trying to get it, like, nice and crispy without, like, drying stuff out, like, there's a lot you can do with an air fryer that does not work so well with an oven. Like, it's a lot harder with an oven for certain things. So. Huzzah. Another one of those bullshit cards. You bitch. Yeah, this is, like, from my understanding of how useful air fryers are. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's my turn. Haha, I'm sorry. Did not actually put any blockers. Ouch. That hurts, but it is what it is. It's gonna be a close game. I don't know if I'll actually win this or not. I've got a lot of stuff going for me. Deadly Riposte would be a nice one. Put that one there. Okay, so this way I win no matter what. I get something that I want. Here we go. Yep, that's what I thought. Cool with me. No attacks to begin with. Okay, what are you gonna do? Come on, buddy. I believe in you. You got one card. Now, he can't take out anything that I have. currently. So he's just going to try and, like, spam the attack. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. I can block things, and so I can kill that with that. I can block haste. As long as there are 2 or more instants in your graveyard, this creature gets a 1/1 and has haste. Okay. Okay, so what you gonna do? Come for you. Bad boys, bad boys. Come on, buddy. Let's go. I believe in you. You can make your decisions. Clearly, you've got something else. There we go. Okay. We throw out our island. It's got vigilance. You get 1 life, draw a card. Play that one. Maybe we do this one, so we've got like a powerful card that's out on the field, and then we can attack with these 2. So there is so close to winning there. Let's see what card he's got. If he doesn't play it, it's either one of 2 things. It's either an instant or a magic that he just doesn't want to throw out, or that just doesn't feel useful, or it's an instant that he's waiting to use on me. Got 8. Yep. Another land. It's okay by me. I'll take out your cards for sure. So we'll get rid of that one, and then we'll block that damage, and there we go. There's another card. Another creature down. And, do that. Exile your graveyard. Thank you and goodbye. And then we go. Next, attack all. Goodbye. Thank you for the win. I will take it. Nice. I feel bad about that, but you know, it is what it is. The flying decks are also, it gives you an added bonus in terms of, ooh, hello, I get a card. It gives you an added bonus in terms of, like, you need specific cards to be able to take out flying cards. So when you build a flying deck, you're already generally going to have a pretty decent advantage against most other decks, unless that deck is specifically built to deal with flying decks. So I'm actually surprised more decks don't have cards with reach and things like that. Huzzah. I don't even know what set that's from. Mistway Spy. It's got flying. It has a disguise when this creature is turned face up until end of turn. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, investigate. Interesting. Sacrifice. You may cast this card face down for 3 as a 2/2 creature with ward of 2. Turn it face up at any time for its disguise cost. Which is kind of weird because, although it doesn't have flying, but it's a 2/2 creature. That's weird. Weird. But it's cool. It's cool to get another card. I appreciate cards. I won't complain. And I think there is largely, so I kind of wish it would show me like all the different things that we can get set up. Like this is your daily win counter. So like the more wins you get, the more stuff you can get. And this I think is your weekly wins. Yeah, weekly win rewards, daily win rewards. We're just gonna keep playing for a little bit. I've pretty much completed what I wanted to do tonight. We got some new cards from the Final Fantasy set. We got all of the challenges done for the day, and in the next couple of days, I'll get a bunch of more challenges in, so I can earn some more gold that way. hoping to be able to, by the end of the week, be able to do one of the more one of the other draft events that only cost me the in-game currency. Because I don't want to spend real money on the game. I don't actually see the value in spending real money in this game for cards, that particularly as they remove cards after so much time. And so it makes me wary of like, oh, I want to invest more money into the game for digital cards that I can never really have physically in my collection. You know, the cards at least make some sense because they can have some value to them. The physical cards, but wow. Steve has a message for you. You're not playing Marvel Rivals. I know I'm not playing. Oh no, come on. Did I really have it set for Marvel Rivals? Yeah, my gosh. That's so frustrating. I forgot to change it. Thank you, Steve, and thank you, Raw Dog. I appreciate it. Ew, that's gross. That's a gross card. Could just be me, but since you're playing Marvel Rivals, yeah, you're both set it at the same. I've made it this far without anybody else actually saying anything, so that's interesting. Delete your post. Deal 3 damage. I'm gonna do it. We'll just. Oh no, they're tapped. Never mind. Cancel. We'll do this. No attacks. Now this is definitely Marvel Rivals. Absolutely. 100% this is Marvel Rivals, right? Let me change it. It's because of how Restream handles setting up the categories. I thought I had set it, but apparently I did not. So there we go. It should be updated. We throw out a plane. No. I don't know if I want to waste this, though, on that card. Screw it. We're gonna waste it on the card. And then we end the turn. And Haas helped too. Yes, Haas did help too. Correct. Ooh, that's a cool card. Oh, and then he's just gonna give up. I'll take the victory. I will absolutely take the victory. What do I get? Should get like 50. Yeah. Ooh, and 275. Very nice. Very nice. Claim on that and we go again. And the question is, maybe we play a different deck. Do the starter decks. Let's take a look at what. So the aerial. Interesting. Why is it? Oh, I think it's because of the size issue. Yeah, there's only 28 cards. It's non-format, blah, blah, blah. Aerial. Oh, there's the aerialist. So let's do learn from the land. That's funny. Might of the Legion. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Might of the Legion. Let's try that one. Yeah, that's a good question, actually. What made you guys realize it all at once? Because, like, both Steve, Rawdog, and Sir Big Hoss recognized it all at the same time. What triggered that for you guys? That you guys realized, oh, wait a minute, his thing's not right. He doesn't have, he's not playing, whatchamacallit. He's not playing Marvel Rivals, he's playing Magic. I don't know. I really don't know. I appreciate that you guys saying something. I don't know how I went 2 hours into the stream and nobody said anything until now, but it is what it is. And it's funny because, like, everywhere else I have it marked correctly. Everywhere, like on YouTube, it's marked as Magic the Gathering Arena. On Rumble, it is, but like I forgot because like Restream has this weird thing where you have to set it each time you update and create a new stream, and if you don't, it'll just keep what was last in play, and I forget to do it sometimes with Twitch, and then I think everything's set, because like I'll go through and I'll set it manually as well to make sure the bot's all ready to go. Oh, yeah, it's weird. Are you going or not, sir? It's not my turn. I wish I could play it. I can't pass a turn. I can't play a card. It's not my turn. Are you doing a mulligan? What's going on? Sir. Yeah, I literally can't do anything. I think he's either went AFK like a douche. Thank you. About damn time. Holy crap. Tell me he mulliganed his way into like a 2-card hand or something like that. That'd be hilarious. Because if you don't like the hand that you're dealt, you can mulligan one, but then you have to like discard a card, and then you can mulligan again. And so I'm just imagining he's just like mulliganing over and over again. But the saddest thing is that he's probably being super douchey and he's just letting the timer run out. There we go. Now I can finally play my turn. So let's do that. And is he going to do it again? Hey, Magus, how you doing, buddy? Yes, I'm here. Thank you so much for being here. How's your night going? How was Talking Tuesday? What'd you guys go over today? I popped in right at the beginning of your stream, just like throw out some of the sound alerts and whatnot, but I wasn't able to stay for like any of your stream. I'm really sorry about that. Oh, you are just being a dick. Are you just like AFK? Did you just start a game and you're like, I'm just gonna go ahead and walk away and make myself dinner or something? Like what the hell, man? Wow. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, sorry I wasn't able to hang out on your stream that much beforehand. But like, what did you go over on Talking Tuesday tonight? I know you were mentioned, like, I think in the title you mentioned going over like the season 2 stuff from Marvel Rivals. Okay. I'll take. That's a stupid victory, but I will take it. Oh my gosh. Does that? It does. It counts, and I get a card. I don't know what it's from. Hero's Downfall. Destroy target. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. That's a nice card to have. Okay. We're up at 3,000. We are, what, 7,000 away? Let's take a look at the events. You receive 6 Magic the Gathering packs. Cards will be added to your collection, and you'll use them to build a basic land, plus basic lands to build a 40-card deck. Play games. That's 20. That's 2,000. That's 15. So, how much is it for 6 packs? No. Sorry, let's go to the store quickly. I'm going to do some math quickly. I'm very sorry. The new season for Marvel Rivals looks neat. It does look neat. I haven't seen a lot about it, but just, yeah, it looks pretty cool. So $15 gets you 10. 1 pack, 3 pack, 6 packs. However, are those limited packs or are those the event, damn it. Yeah, those are the limited cards. Interesting. So I think you get more cards from this. Okay. Some cool team ups, nice. No worries. Hey, no problem. I appreciate you understanding. So thank you, Megas. Jurassic World movie looks not good. I don't know what to think about it. I'm not really a Jurassic World fan, so I can't really talk to it. I've seen some people who have said that they actually like it. Or not that they like it, but that they're interested by it because it but it goes more back to like a survival horror roots rather than being like a action adventure-y movie, like some of the other ones were. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it because again, I don't care about Jurassic World. You know, Jurassic Park in general, it's not something that I really care all that much about. Reviews are saying it's doing things other movies have already done. So you say that. But for me, every time I hear that when it comes to like movies or games or anything like that, where people will say something along the lines of, oh, well, the movie's doing something, or this game is doing something, or this book is doing something that's already done in other books. Welcome to every book ever written ever. Welcome to every game ever made ever. Like, yeah, games do a lot of things that are already done in other games. Like that in and of itself, for me, is not a good critique. I don't care about that, you know? So when they say things like that, I'm just like, okay, and I'm supposed to take from that what specifically, you know? So it still has a dumb family that is vacationing or whatever near the island and things go wrong because of course they do. Of course they do. I don't remember from the trailer that I saw, I don't remember anything about the family. I thought it was just, you had like one scientist who was trying to do that and he hires a group of people. Obviously a boat guy to get him there, and then like a group of people who are like experienced with dealing with these dinosaurs, and yeah, it's interesting because it seems like it's more of like almost like a heist movie, but not. So I don't know what to think. And as I say, I'm not going to see the movie anyway. So like me giving any sort of, what's the word? Opinion. Me giving any opinion on whether or not I think it'll be good or not really doesn't mean anything. Cause like it's not a movie for me anyway. About 10,000. So sorry. I'm just being OCD here, looking at the money and trying to just decide what's the best way to go for it in terms of which one to go for. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play another one. No. We're gonna do the recently played. Yeah, we're gonna do that one again. Okay. So that's how dumb kids are in Vault, I see. I also heard something that was rather interesting. I heard somebody claim that they were... I'm trying to remember what the other movie was. There's two of them, right? There's this one, this Jurassic World, and then there's another one that's releasing as well. And I'm trying to remember what it is, but they're saying that one movie was hiring people to essentially review bomb the other movie because the other movie was set to like outpace the other movie. So I don't know like if that's real or not, but it seems kind of douchey if it is. I also ranted a bit about the new Superman. Okay. It was the Superman movie. Okay. Sorry. It was Superman's movie. Apparently James Gunn, supposedly, this is reported, I don't know how real this is, reported that the James Gunn Superman people were hiring people to review bomb it because they were saying that Jurassic Park, or whatever this new Jurassic World movie, is set to actually outpace the Superman movie. Which I find is interesting. I don't know how real that is, but it is interesting. Wait. No. Whenever this creature attacks, you may pay to do target. I don't know what that means. Oh, I see. Anyway, in today money, the Gunn Superman movie will have to make over $900 million to beat Man of Steel. Wow. But I'm sure people will try to say it beat it in 2013 money, which only needs over 600 million. Gunn Superman was bombing Jurassic Park. Was review bombing Jurassic Park allegedly, right? But yeah, it's a weird thing to allege, but you know, if it's real, it's real. That sucks, but yeah. I'll do that. Oh, that's a cool looking card. I don't know what that card is, but that looks so cool. Finn, the Fang Bearer. The Fang Bearer. Death Touch. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. Ooh, that's interesting. And it deals 1. Okay. Goodbye. And no attacks this turn. Okay, I get it. Pile on. Yeah, I don't blame you. I did it to you. I totally get it for you doing it to me. Throughout the plane. Target creature gains indestructible until end of turn. Target creature with toughness 4 or greater. Damn it. That's not 4 or greater. Well, next. And we go ahead and attack with both. Why not? Whenever you draw... Interesting. Oh gosh, no, I don't need it. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I was not paying attention. Let's see what the poison token does. Yes, resolve. Tell me what the poison token is. A player with 10 or more poison tokens loses the game. Interesting. Okay. I wanted to see what it does, and so it did that. Okay. You're gonna have summoning sickness. I am... Another target card with mana 3 or higher. Graveyard. No attacks this turn. Wow, that's rude. See how it is. Douche. Yeah, hit me. Come on. When this equipment enters, attach it to a target creature you control. That creature gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Equipped creature gets 2+ and has flying. Okay. Four more. For crying out loud. They're all 3. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My first time playing this deck too. So, well, actually no, it's my second time. Technically my first time because I did nothing with it. Okay. So next, we attack with you. Okay. That would be the one that I want to block. Auto pay. You can't defend. Huzzah. So you can block one. Huzzah. Wow, okay. That sucks. Ow. One, 5, 9, and 10. You're not going to beat me. It's not worth it, unfortunately. If I had like a real target on the field, that might be, but that's not worth it. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And then we're just gonna go next. Go ahead and attack with this guy, so at least we can get 3 more damage in. You're not a flyer, so you can't do anything. And I think this is just, you know, I don't, sorry. I don't think that thing sticks around until that, yeah. It's just for, you know, the end of the turn. It's interesting. Oh, and they're making a new running man. I saw that. I didn't actually watch the proper trailer for it, but I did see it. Whenever Roxanne enters or attacks creature, meteorite. Yeah, he'll take out one of my dogs. Dingus. Yeah, there's poison. So, from what I understand from the Running Man movie, isn't that like they've changed the story a little bit, right? His Running Man was originally... Ooh, that looks cool. Both those cards actually look cool. Gosh. They changed the story a little bit, right? Because, like, in the original Running Man, it was sort of like you were a convicted villain of some kind. And that convicted villain, essentially... I'm going to concede, actually, quickly. Because there's no way I'm winning that. The convicted villain was taking part in a game show where he's being attacked or hunted by other participants in the game show. Whereas in this one, it's like the guy is, I think the guy's still a convicted felon, but now everybody can actually take out the contestant, right? The felon or something like that. Which it does seem it's a little bit different. I don't know if that's changed for the better or the worse, but I don't know, it's interesting. The original story was based on a Stephen King story. Oh, I didn't know that. It's cool. I'm gonna try this deck one more time, but it has not been good for me. I'm not sure if I like that deck. But he was still a criminal. Yeah. Arnold was wrongfully accused, and yes, I remember that too. He was wrongfully accused. He was like framed for something. He tried to stop them, but they ended up arresting him anyway. And then basically said, "Oh, this was the guy that attacked something or something like that." And so he immediately gets thrown in jail because of it. And then he essentially has to survive the Running Man show, and you know, that's what he has to go through. Ooh, that's a cool battlefield. Oh, and the Chocobo too. Nice, we get another basic land. Very nice. Immediate change would happen. I mean, in the original, the media misreported what happened, or you're talking about like our media, like the current day media type of thing? Do we do this? Flash is creature engine. Interesting. Or we do this one, has haste, deals 1 damage to any target. We'll do that. We can get the flying. Which has some good commentary, but I don't think that'll happen in this one, yeah. Who's a helicopter pilot accused of gunning down hundreds. That's right. Also, how you doing, Spiniest Thor? Hope you're having a good night. What you been up to, man? Soldier, for the number of creatures you control. In that case, we should probably try and... I'm gonna put you out. I'm gonna put you out. Cool. Now we go next. We attack with the flyer because he can't do anything about it, and sucks to be you. Yeah, the media edited what happened in Running Man to make Arnold look like he murdered innocents. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. That's right. I've seen clips of Running Man, but I don't think I've watched the whole thing. That's fine. So I'm interested what they're gonna do with this one. Like, how are they actually gonna? Are they gonna frame him again, or are they gonna make him out to be like a criminal in the first place? And it is kind of weird that like now like anybody and everybody can actually kill him, instead of it being like more of a because it was almost like what was that show? Not American Ninja Warrior. It was like American Gladiator, because it was like American Gladiator, except they were actually intentionally trying to kill. Oh, screw you. I don't know if that counters that. Hey, Sir Big Hoss. Gotta get some sleep, dude. Have a great stream. Thank you so much for hanging out, Sir Big Hoss. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the raid, and have a wonderful night. Yeah, thank you, man, for being here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that, Haas. Okay, I think I've figured out how the Elder Webway was built. The Eldar Webway. What? That sounds... Eldar sounds very familiar, but I don't... It's just going over my head right now. I'm sorry. But I am curious. What is that in reference to? We're gonna do no attacks. Gotta get some sleep to... Yeah. The trailer makes it look like he makes a deal because he needs money for his family. Oh. So they're really changing things. 40K, of course. I'm sorry. My brain right now. It's late, and I'm getting sleepy. I'm sorry. Gain 2 life, blah, blah, blah. Fish paste, very nice. Exile. Holy crap baskets. That's from Final Fantasy. That's Esper Maldum. Fill the top card of your library. If it's a permanent card, put it in your hand. Blah, blah, blah. You're a mix of cards, actually. Flying and Vigilance. Space Elves. Knife-eared assholes. Yes, correct. So what are you gonna do? Are you going to defend, or are you gonna just take the damage? You're just gonna take the damage. Okay. Interesting. He's got 2 earth mana. Forest mana, I should say. Oh my gosh. You're using... So you have 2 commanders, plus your summon. Holy crap. Rude. Could you stop doing that? Just remember 50% off the stuff in 40K. It's the Eldar's fault. 50% of this. Oh, yeah. 50% of the stuff in. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, what do I want to do here? Do I want to attack? To attack with the 8. Wait, that had Death Touch? What? Since when? Oh my gosh, it does have Death Touch. I'm an idiot. Forgot about that. Well, there goes my best card. That's true, dude. They could have helped the Necrons, but they didn't. Yeah. Okay, now I go to sleep. Hey, no worries, dude. Thank you so much for popping back in, even if it's just to say that. I really do appreciate you, man. Everything was fine before Slanesh was born. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Man, I need to check out like I've seen just like a very sort of like overall here's the different races lore video. Like here's the different people. You bitch. But I don't think I've actually. I don't know enough about all the different lore that's in the game. This guy's gonna demolish me. Holy crap. Well, fortunately for me, I can do this. There's one, and then I can do this. Because my 8/8, and we can do no attacks. But then the Space Elves murder F God into existence. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That is, I mean, that is how Slaanesh was born, right? Slaanesh was born, yeah, that way. I'm really hating this deck without this guy's got. It's a good deck, but man, it is just kicking my ass right now. Ow! How'd you get double? I don't understand that. That's just bizarre. Okay, do you have Death Touch? No, you don't. Do you have Death Touch? No, you don't. Shit. No, no. GG. GG. That's a cool deck. That's a cool deck that he set up. This is why I need to actually build myself a proper deck. I need to actually look up something. I need to look up some sort of deck formula or something like, no, not formula. You know, a proper deck list to check out some sneaky strategies or something like that. Right now, what I got going on is just not working for me. Do you know what? I was going to do another one, but I see that's already actually 12 o'clock. I actually probably should head to bed. I've had horrible nights these last couple of nights, so I should probably try and get some sleep. So that is going to be it for me, guys. But thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Let me just quickly catch up with chat. The other Chaos Gods had existed for eons without massive demonic invasions. Interesting, but Slaanesh is the one that started it all. That's interesting. Wow. Okay. Really? Going for 2.5 hours? What? That's not right. Weird that Restream is saying that. I've been going for 3 hours. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for me. I really do appreciate all of you guys hanging out and keeping me company. Starting off with Twitch, a big thank you to everybody that has been here in the chat. Raw Dog Meat 4, Fatal Drum 30, McGregor Art, or McGregor Source, if you will. Sir Big Hoss, Raw Dog Meat 4, Death to Pools, YT, indeed. Maga62M, Spiniest Thor. Thank you guys all so much for being here. On the Rumble side, a big thank you to McGregor Arts. Urban Legend 27, thank you as well for being here. And, you know, on the YouTube side, really nobody was there. So a big thank you to everybody that has been here in the chat, as well as everybody who's been lurking across YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. And who just followed? Urban Legend 27. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Green Squadron. I really do appreciate it. I'm just trying to double check and see who I've missed or what else I've missed. On the Twitch side, a big thank you to Dad Gamers TV, Doom Flayer of Fish, which is just chef's kiss of a name, Death to Fools YT, and Urban Legend 27 for the follows. Welcome to the Green Squadron. And of course, a big thank you to Sir Big Hoss and McGregor Arch for the 2 raids. I really do appreciate it. Chronic Lurker. Hey, I love my lurkers. So thank you so much for lurking. If you are in fact a chronic lurker, you are always welcome here. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Good stream. Hey, thank you. I very much appreciate you saying that, because I'm always wary of that. Like, I always feel like maybe I'm not doing a good enough job to actually keep people interested, but I appreciate you guys hanging out and keeping me company. So thank you guys so much. Like I said earlier in the stream, this week's gonna be a little up in the air in terms of what I'm streaming. I normally try and stream like one of my 3 main games like throughout the week. But this week I just felt like doing something different, partly because I've just been exhausted these last couple of weeks, and coming back to some of those games. I just felt like I needed a break. So like I said, Monday we did Marvel Rivals. Tonight we're doing Magic the Gathering. Tomorrow we will be hopping back into Oblivion Remastered, and then Thursday we'll be getting back into Marvel Rivals. I need to spend some time in ranked because I'm trying to get gold so I can get the reward skins. There's 2 skins, a gold Ember Frost skin and a gold Ultron skin, and I would like to rub my friend's face in it for not playing ranked. I don't want to name names, but if he's in the chat, he'll probably know who I'm. He will probably say something anyway. And it's not Raw Dog. So yeah, that's the plan for the rest of the week. And then I'll be on Magus' stream on Friday for some Baldur's Gate 3. We're right now most of the way through our second Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, doing like a dirge run. So yeah, still here running and getting ready for tomorrow with the headphones on. Dude, Sir Big Hoss, I appreciate that. I was expecting you to be like in bed asleep by now. Well, thank you, man. So thank you so much. So yeah, so with that said, I think we've handled it. Oh, also, pinned in all the chats is the Discord link if you guys want to see whenever I go live. Discord is the best place for it. I will always announce there whenever I go live, and there's usually a schedule for what I'll be playing and when I'll be playing it. Really, I should be saying what I stream and when I'll be streaming it. So go check that out. Yeah, for those of you who are here on Twitch, we are going to go ahead and raid out to somebody. So we will just quickly see who is live. There we go. Back to Twitch. We'll see who's live, and we'll decide who to send you guys over to. So we have a couple of options here. We have Mavaroth, who's playing Minecraft. I've never seen him play Minecraft. He normally plays a whole bunch of different Dark Souls games. Interesting that he's playing that. EG Magnum is live. He's a good friend of the channel. He's playing Mecha Break. Kind of interested to see what that game looks like, because it could either be really good or it could be games as a service slop, which I'm not really a fan of. So it'll be interesting. I think I might just do that. We rated Major Big Buds last night. I'm pretty sure we rated Deglamon a couple nights ago. Colonel is playing Claire Obscura. Not Colonel. Kennel is playing Claire Obscura. I swear, sometimes I can't talk. But I think we're gonna go ahead and raid EG Magnum. He, like I said, he's a friend of the channel, and he streams largely and he streams a bunch of different things. He's big into like the mecha games, so generally like anything that's Gundam or Mech Warrior or anything that's like got features big giant robots kicking ass. He's generally for that game, but he plays a bunch of different things, and he's definitely worth a follow if you guys aren't already aware of him. We're gonna go ahead and set up the raid quickly, and we will do that /raid. And be sure to, if you're going to go ahead and follow through with a raid, spam the raid message once we get in there to let them know who sent you. And yeah, so that will be it. So have a wonderful night, everybody. I hope you guys have enjoyed your time here, and I've certainly appreciated you guys hanging out. So I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow night for some Oblivion Remastered. But until then, this is Green Leader signing out.